Okay, the sport for me is something spectacular, amazing. The sport is one of the things that make us go from total happiness or total shock or despair. When there's a penalty on soccer or a pitch in this last second of basketball game, always we stay with the heart in our hands. That's what's going on in the field with the supporters. Now imagine how the players feel. Imagine the amount of nervousness and pressure of all thousands of fans in the stands. The last move that you need to win, how he reacts to this situation. Have you ever think about it? It's a big thing to feel at the moment. The heartbeat is many times bigger than the supporters. Because you know that your performance in the game, that's what will change the game. And it's best worst thing that can happen because either you run to the hug or you try like next time. Well, I'm a tennis player and I remember something that happened to me that I lost a game I lost a game to someone who was 10 times worse and smaller than me, and this was shocking too much. This shocked too much, and okay. And this happened for several reasons. First, my lack of concentration, because I wasn't secure that how the people react to a big foot playing with a small guy. Second, it was my lack of nervousness, because, and third, one of the worst that can happen is to be afraid of losing. Because if you are afraid of losing, you have a great chance of failing during the match. One example I have like that is Brazil and Germany. That Germany made 7 goals in Brazil because they didn't have concentration. And the final of the game, all this concentration changed to a deep anger. And I'm 100% sure that Brazil made the 1 goal because of this, because it's the same reason that I made 1 point in my tennis match. The most important thing for a professional player is to be in a good psychological health, because you always be under stress, pressure, or anxiety. And but you can reduce these feelings just 2 things. One, a sport psychological, to talk about how you feel in the train, and 2 is strategy to distress, like Michael Phelps listen to music before at the competition. Now you watch and complain about Neymar, Michael Phelps, Michael Jordan. I suggest you start to practice some sports to understand how is the mind of the athlete. Because to be an athlete, it's necessary to deal with nerves, anxiety, anger, fear, remember 2 strategies. A lot is going on with your mind. Oh, your mind. Oh, your mind. And your brain is kind, please stop, that's too much for me. I just want to be here and nothing more. Only for all these emotions and feelings that athletes need to deal, they need to win a Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize. Okay. So instead of criticizing the athletes for making mistakes or not playing well, think about all the incredible things they already done and how difficult it is for them to deal with the feeling and still be criticized by your fans. Thanks so much.